YouTube, welcome back to the Vloggy YouTube channel. Make sure you do me a favor, hit the subscribe button down below. As you can see, today I am doing something completely different. So today's video, I am going to be doing a story time. So basically, this story time is about, if you don't, actually before I start the story time, if you don't know what I do for a living, I am a preschool teacher. So that just tell you right there. So y'all, I'm a preschool teacher. If you didn't know, now you know. And I have a story time to show you guys, and it's something. So let's get to the video. So anyways, back to what I was saying. So today's story time, I'll be talking about how I freaking farted. Yes, you heard it, farted in the middle of circle time. So let me just start from the beginning. All right, here you go. So, oh, this is so embarrassing. So, you guys, as if you don't know, if you're not a teacher, you have like a circle time routine. So every day, like, I have them do free play, you know, come in, do they welcome, say hi to everybody, you know, greet the kids, hi, good morning, how are you, whatever, whatever. So we're doing a little free play, and it's time to clean up. So at this time, they know when an alarm go off, they know like it's time to clean up. So I used to play this song, I think it was off of, it was something I found on YouTube. It was a cleanup song, like clean up, clean up. And they knew when they heard that song and when the alarm go off, they knew it's time to clean up. So boom, they're cleaning up, you know, they do what they gotta do, you know, a little morning routine, and they're cleaning up. And then after that, here comes, they know after they're done, they know to sit down and wait for me nicely so we can start circle time. If you don't know what circle time is, it's basically when you do your learning session with the kids, like you show them what today's new letter is going to be, introducing a new letter, or, you know, talk about the days of the week, and, you know, going over ABCs and all the learning activities. Basically do it there, or you know, go over the schedule every day in circle time. So we used to start this circle time with a good morning song. So I'm sitting here, you know, I'm getting the kids to sit down. I'm sitting down, crisscross applesauce with the kids, and I'm singing this song, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. And I used to go one by one, and I used to be like, good morning, you know, John, good morning, Sarah. So we'll do that, I'll do that round until I get to everybody. So we did our little good morning song. And then that happened. So after our morning song, we would go all over like the weathers, and you know what today's weather is and what today's date. And then we'll go over the rules every day. I used to have this cute little card where it will show like a kid, like just basically the rules, because at the time I was teaching, I was a 2-year-old. So we used to go over this, you know, I have this card, and it would show like the rules, like, oh, on this paper it says no running, like, you know, something cute every day with the kids. Whew. So then it came stories. So I'm reading a cute story about the letter of the week. I'm going over a story, whatever. I had gas. So I'm thinking like, whatever, like I'm just kind of like sneak and squeeze it out. Like, the kids not gonna hear it. They're not gonna, you know, they're not gonna pay no mind to it, like whatever. Like I went a little quick little, as I'm reading the story, I did a little toot. And then, okay, let me see his name. I'm gonna use a different name because I don't want to embarrass nobody. I'm gonna say John. So John decided to stop me in the middle of reading and was like, Miss Kia, you farted. And I'm like, no John, no I didn't. And he goes, no Miss Kia, you farted. And I go, John, no I didn't. And then I was like, that's not nice to say that, John. Like, you don't tell people they farted. I'm sitting here so embarrassed. And this is the time, but this is way before COVID. This is a couple years ago when parents was allowed to come inside and, you know, drop off their kids. So it was still in the middle of drop off time. At the same time, can you get those, if teachers know, you get that 1 or 2 late kids out, you know, the parents will quickly drop off and then run out. So this is middle of doing all of this. We're still out of circle time. Parents still dropping off one at a time, so they know to just not interrupt me. They know to just, if they see me start circle time, they know to just drop off the kids, you know, and if it's important, they'll talk to the office, they'll let me know, and they'll leave. So, oh my gosh, John. So I'm reading the story. I did a little too. John go, Miss Kia, you farted. And I go, no, I didn't, John. And he goes, no. And this kid was super smart. He goes, no, it's Kia, you farted. Like, he knew. He was like, don't play with me type of dude, like little boy. He was like, no, you farted. And I go, and I'm sitting there trying not to like make a face, like it was just so embarrassing, like oh my god, I was so embarrassed. And I remember like looking at him like, stop, like stop. And then I'm trying to distract him and like switch, like I'm trying to like switch the subject, like oh whatever, like oh look at the book, like oh my god, that's a big, you know, whatever I was reading, like that's a big letter or whatever, like the sound or something. I don't remember so much. I was just trying to distract him basically. And he just wouldn't stop. He just kept saying, no, Miss Kia, you farted. And he kept repeating. And you know kids, especially 2-year-olds, they're gonna keep repeating what they hear. So he kept saying like, no, Miss Kia, you farted. Miss Kia, you farted. And I'm like, oh my God, stop. Like, I was like, just stop, John. Stop telling me that I farted. I know I farted. Like, just stop. So I'm sitting here just trying to get, I keep saying like, stop. I'm trying to like switch the whole subject. And he's still bringing up how I farted. And he's still bringing, so it must smell bad. Poor John. But he was the only one that actually like paid it any mind. So I'm like, oh my gosh. After that happened, oh, it gets better. After that happened, so I finished circle time. I'm thinking he's gonna like, you know, I'm thinking I distracted him after that, you know, doing the other activities, you know, we did R after that. And then here comes, so at the school I was working with, working at, we wasn't allowed to eat inside the classroom. Like they had an area where we used to eat only outside on like a picnic table. So, and where my class was, it was like on the other side of the school where the picnic table was outside. So we walking, it's not like lunchtime. So I'm getting the kids get their lunchbox. The ones who don't have school lunch, they know to grab their lunchbox. I'm making sure all the kids who don't have school lunch grab their lunchbox, because at the time I was by myself and you know I didn't have an assistant, whatever, so it's just me and the kids. So I'm like making sure that everybody have something, because I just can't come back, like so we're doing that. I'm calling one at a time, make sure all the kids got their lunchbox, got all their stuff in their hand. I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting here like, okay, everybody got their stuff. We start heading out. They noticed like I used to do this thing like, okay guys, like go sit on the wall, you know, and I watch everybody come out the classroom and sit on the wall. So I'm doing my rounds. I got my clipboard. I'm making sure everybody out the classroom. I'm the last one walking out. I'm watching them sit on the wall. I'm counting them, doing the roll call. We start walking down the hall. I'm in front of the kids. I'm like watching them walk, like you walking. And then you know how when you walking down the hall, you see like other teachers or the classes pass by while you walking this way. So it's like teachers and custodian people like walking past, like we walking past him. And here goes John. Here he goes again, embarrassing me. Embarrassing me. He was like, Miss Kia farted, like telling them as they walking past, Miss Kia farted, like telling everybody, oh, Miss Kia farted. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing. I'm like, oh my gosh, so. And then like I couldn't really get mad at him because I'm like, oh my god, that's exactly what happened. It was just like, stop already. Like, oh my gosh, just kept saying, Miss Kia farted. I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Oh, and that kid was so smart. Like that's something I would never forget. Oh my god, John. Like he just the whole day, the rest, I'm thinking he forgot. It's like this happened early in the morning. It's now 11 o'clock in the afternoon. And he's telling everybody at home, every time I see, Miss Kia farted, hi, Miss Kia farted, hi, Miss Kia farted. I'm like, oh my god, it's just so embarrassing. Like he gonna go home and tell his mom and his daddy and his cousin, his sister, his brother that I farted. So ever since that day, boom, ever since that day, I'm gonna tell you how I hold my fart until I go in that bathroom, because that was a lesson learned. well, lesson learned. Like, oh John, that was something. But y'all, that's what happened, and that's my embarrassing story of me farting in the middle of circle time with my 2-year-old class. So I give you a some serious. But y'all, that's my story time for today. And if you like this video, or if you want to hear more of story time of me being a preschool teacher, y'all, I have so many stories to share. If you like this video, y'all, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. If you want to hear more videos like this, make sure you put that in the comment section down below. What if y'all want to like hear more embarrassing story? If you, well, even if you like this video, so just give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll do more story times of embarrassing stories, me being a teacher, or not even about embarrassing story, just stuff in general about being a preschool teacher. So I have a story for days for you guys. All right, I'll see y'all next on the vloggy vlog. Bye.